Hey guys, and welcome back to another Southside Noob Beginner Guide. Today we're taking a look at our first Tekken character, King. He's the first Tekken character we've ever done. We've had more requests to do King than any other character, probably every character combined in fact. So we're really excited to be bringing you guys King. He's just a phenomenal character with a lot of mobility. He's also got a lot of great normals help him stay in. He is a grappling character, but that's not his main point. His grapples are not the best, to put it lightly. But he definitely has a lot of good ways to stay in, a lot of good ways to cause a lot of pressure. So in this guide, we're going to be taking a look at all his necessary combos he needs to do in order to start playing King. We're going to take a lot of good ways to stay inside and all that fun stuff. So without further ado, let's get right into it. He's got this great jab. It combos right to itself very easily. This is also going to be your primary way to connect your launcher. So really good stuff coming out of that jab. He doesn't really have any good standing jab pressure, so if that's your playstyle, he might not be the guy for you. That's pretty much it for his jabs. As far as his light kick, the light kick has a lot of great range to it. It also is your primary way to get to your launcher. If you're looking for a nice, safe way to do that, the light to medium kick. If you notice that light kick hits, then go ahead and finish that all the way. So definitely a really good, safe way to hit confirm into your launcher, which is why I recommend King on point, is because he has that nice, safe way to confirm the launcher that he's definitely not bad on as your point character. As far as his crouching light kick, really good. Also special move cancelable. This is really important because you want your opponent always to be blocking low, because you're going to be using this a lot later, and they have to be blocking low in order for that to work. So this is a great way to cause pressure and mix it up with your throw, and you're going to be in good shape. That's it for his light moves. Going right along into his medium moves. I absolutely don't like this this medium punch. It doesn't have good range, doesn't have good speed. If you're too close for that one to come out, you're gonna see. Oh, I'm trying to get right in that sweet spot where this move is bad. This comes out. Oh, I hate when this happens, because it's just gonna whiff completely, and you're gonna get massively punished. Also, this close standing medium whiffs on most crouching opponents. And so you're going to get punished even more if you use this. Please don't use this move. You're going to be much happier if you don't. The crouching medium punch is much better. So we've got some decent range, decent speed. But again, if you're looking for a crouching move, use the medium kick. It's got more range. It's also special move cancelable, so you can cause some damage from this as a punish. I think that's probably your best bet as opposed to the crouching medium punch. Oh, these medium kick standing at range is really good. I like the hitbox on it. I like the startup. Really safe move. I recommend using that quite a bit. It's a good way to get back in. The close standing, also special move cancel, but it's very slow. If you're ever this close with King, your best bet is usually just to jab. Get those jabs out so you can get to your launcher combo. Moving right along to King's fierces. His crouching fierce punch, you're going to use this in a lot of your combos. It's really good. It is special move cancelable. Also one of your best anti-airs. The standing close fierce punch is really good as well. Another move that's special move cancelable. Some free damage there. The far standing fierce punch is no good. Doesn't have the best range. It's really slow. I don't recommend it too much. Opposite is true for the roundhouse kick. Really good range. You're airborne for this, so it's like, for example, Zangief can't grab you, or you're gonna go over Ryu's crouching medium kick. You're gonna avoid a lot of attacks, and it's really fast anyway. So really good move, really good poke. That's about it. It's got kind of an average sweep. It's a nice little jump attack. You know, you're kind of airborne for that, so some good properties to it, but it's just a sweep, nothing special. Cool. I think that's it. Oh, the close standing fierce kick is not good. Don't use it. It's only 90 damage, not special move cancelable, and it has a slow startup. I don't recommend it. That's about it. Let's get into his special attacks. He's got a lot of them. We're gonna start with one of my least favorite, this moonsault body press. It just doesn't, it's really slow. Only the good thing it's got about it, it's unblockable. So as you see there, he did block it, hit him anyway. It's not overhead, it's just unblockable. So the way you avoid this is just backdashing for the most part, or like uppercutting. It's got really low range, so it's just not that good. Only really good if like they're in the corner and you can sweep them, but it's kind of a, and if they've never seen it before. So it's not that great of a move. His opposite is true for this like nice dashing shoulder tackle. This absorbs a hit, and so if Jin throws out a punch, you'll just absorb it and then go right through and hit him. In the corner, you can combo this. For the combo in the corner, the most easy one is just a jab to your power bomb. Some really decent damage off a move with super armor. You can do better. You can do like a medium punch, but the frames are a little bit tighter, a little bit tougher for beginning players. I stick with the jab to the power bomb for until you really get some time in training mode with it. However, if you get a counter hit off this, you get a wall bounce. So you can kind of get some more damage off your combos using that. I don't want to get into too many combos right now, but just know you can do your knees from that, or you can do just, again, the same thing. You can do a jab to power bomb if you feel comfortable with that. Whatever you like. But again, this is a really solid poke slash normal. Only main problem I have with it is not safe on block. So if they don't do anything, you're gonna be eating a combo after that. So be a little bit careful and really gotta read your opponent and make sure that they are gonna indeed throw something out. That's pretty much it for that one. One of my favorite normals is this backwards medium kick. How you use this, you want to be just at that perfect range where it barely hits. It's got a lot of startup, so don't use it on characters like Jury, Cammy, people that have a dive kick, because if they really think they're going to dive kick, then like Rufus, they're going to just eat you alive if you use this kick. So really pick your opponent, know who you can use it against. And the reason you want to use it on counter hit, you're going to go ahead and cause them to get that crumple state, and you can go ahead and combo after it. Get some phenomenal damage off of this pretty good poke. His next unique attack, this one here, his knee. This is going to be your primary way to cause damage. In the mid screen, you can go ahead and finish this combo up with your, I forgot what that's called, like running lariat type deal. Is a fireball backwards with punch. Really good stuff. Some really solid. 358 damage off that is ridiculous. Only problem with knee, it's gonna go ahead and miss on crouching opponents, and so we're gonna tell you later how you can fix that in your combos. You can actually get to this even if they are crouching. So we'll talk about that just in a bit though. Finishing up his special unique attacks, this rolling elbow. It's just forward and medium punch a bunch of times. The first two hits are a combo. The third hit never combos though. It's only a 2-hit combo. The good part about that last hit, however, it is an overhead that you can combo after. It is slightly punishable if it's missed. They only have like 3 or 4 frames though, so they can only really jab to something. But again, jabs go to launcher in this game, so you gotta be a little bit careful on who you use that against. Certain characters is safe, certain is not, so be a little careful. I think that's it for unique attacks. I hope I didn't miss any. Yeah, I think that's it. So moving right along, we'll get into his jump moves now. He's got a pretty decent jump game on him. I love this jumping fierce kick. If people are jumping at you or away from you, this will hit them a lot of times. Really solid range on that. Really like it. Another notable normal is this jumping fierce punch. Look at the angle he comes in at. Really solid. His hurt box is really hidden, so it's hard to. This will trade with a lot of anti-airs, or sometimes even just win. Really solid move. I really enjoy that one. The medium kick is his cross up. It is pretty good. At the same time, it's not the best. I noticed that sometimes it feels like it should have hit and it doesn't. Kind of like there. It's not as solid as some other characters, but not bad. Only other one you can use as a cross up is the light kick, and you gotta be really touching them. It's gotta be just like that. It's kind of tough to land. Don't use that too much unless you're really going for like a mix up or something weird. Other than that, everything else is kind of blah. His splash does not cross up, which is a little bit upsetting. Everyone else's splash crosses. It'd be nice for him to do it too. That's about it. Neutral jumps, jumping fierce punch all day. Love this one. Great active frames on it. Really good. Use that a lot. The jumping fierce kick is your air to air for the neutral. Really good. Medium kick isn't bad as well. Everything else is not that great. Again, this is not bad if they're crouching. Got a decent hitbox on it, but the elbow is a little bit better, I think. Let's see. I think that's about it for his jumping attacks. Let's get right into his special moves. We're gonna start out first with his little spin here. The spin is nice because it goes through fireballs. You get 4 options when it's finished. You can just do nothing, and then you can just do whatever you want, like just let it finish. You can do a light punch in order to do a lariat. You can do a medium punch in order to do this nice overhead, or you can do a kick in order to cause a sweep. Sweep I don't recommend. It's not that safe. It's a little bit slow. Only reason you would do this if you really think that they think that you're gonna do the overhead, because the overhead is the most damage. You can combo after it. Just medium punch to power bomb. Some really good damage off that overhead, and again, I recommend the overhead pretty much every time, unless you just want to punish with the lariat if they're fireballing. I don't think you can. Oh, you can combo after the lariat. Oh, that is good. Didn't know that until right now. That's awesome. That's really good. Then I'm gonna start using that more often. So whatever you want though. The overhead is really tricky though. However, it is not safe on block. I think that's about it for that move. It's really good. Goes through fireballs. If you hold it down, you do several spins. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. You can just hold it down and just do a lot of spins. It's not only projectile invincible, but it's also invincible to a lot of attacks. Kind of reminds me of Vega's like flip move where he's invincible. Kind of, sort of. That's it for that one. Moving right along, we're gonna get into his grabs now. This is an interesting section. So this is the one I recommend using. It only hits crouching opponents, and the light version does the most damage and has the least range. The fierce damage goes the furthest and has less damage. It's backwards for most characters. The grab that hits standing opponents is the punch grab. This one does a lot of damage. This is the light version. Light version, least range, most damage. Same thing as the other one. But man, that hurt. Now the EX version actually has quite a bit of travel on it, with a little bit more invincibility. So that is his best grab. But again, it only hits standing opponents. So if they're crouching, that's gonna miss, which is really bad. I'm kind of upset that they chose to do it this way. So again, this is the punch one. Now it's missing on the crouching opponent, and this is the walking one. We're done with kicks, and that is going to hit that crouching opponent. So this is the one I recommend using, because most of the time if someone's blocking, they're blocking low, because King does not have an overhead except for this one in the combo. So the only time you ever want to be blocking high against King is after this. Otherwise, always block low. Since they're always blocking low, that's why this is good. I hope that makes sense. Any questions on that? Leave a comment. I don't want to spend too much time on this because King's grappling game really isn't that phenomenal. That's all I want to talk about for those. Let's get into his last grab. This is an anti-air grab. So this one is just an uppercut motion with the grab. The light version does least damage, has least range, fierce damage, most damage, and most range. I think he walks really far for this one. Yeah, that's the fierce. That's the light. So the light has a quicker startup though. So this is the one I recommend using to catch people. If you're actually using this like in a combat situation where they're fighting you, it's pretty much all around a bad move. You have to like really guess what's coming. That's the light, counter hit. I keep doing the wrong one. There you go. You really have to like hit them at a perfect angle in order for it to work. So I don't recommend it. The EX, however, is really nice. It's got some invincibility to it, and it's going to allow you to just go through whatever normal they're doing, and allow you to grab them unless you suck like me. Oh my gosh, how come I can't hit this? I think I have Jin waiting too long. It's throwing me off. Oh, wrong one. I finally timed it right. There we go. Take that, Jin. So that's what that one looks like. We'll talk about his other anti-airs really quick. The Crouching Fierce Punch is like one of his most reliable. I really do like that one. At some ranges, the medium kick can be used at really far range, but it's got to be only character specific, and it's really not that reliable. Let's see. My favorite anti-air. This one. Really good stuff. 0 startup frames. I can do this on wake up. 170 damage. When I saw this the first time, it really made me want to play King because I love this type of counter style. Really, really good. Master this. His other counter. Let's have him stop jumping now. His other counter. So that was all the 2 punches and forward. This one's 2 punches and 2 kicks and forward. This one only goes for high attacks though, so it's not that good. Medium and low attacks are gonna hit you if you use this one. So just tend to stick to this one as the anti-air. Don't use the one for normal attacks because most times it's gonna miss unless you have like a specific matchup and you really know they're gonna throw a high attack. That's it for that one. Let's go ahead and talk about now. We'll get into his special moves for combos. Basically, he has 2 that kind of serve the same purpose. This lariat type move is nice. It causes some decent damage and just ends the combo. The other one he has is the convict kick, which is this one here. You press the kick once to throw it out, and then press kick again once it hits to do the DDT. The one I recommend is the convict kick. Reason it is safe on block, really safe on block. So you can cause a lot of pressure with this. Look how it also moves him forward. It really caused a lot of good pressure with this move. I really like it. Not to mention, it's also his move if you're going to want to cause the most damage. So that's pretty much all I want to mention for the special section. Let's get right into King's combos. So without further ado, we're going to talk about that convict kick. Keep going with that. After you're done with this convict kick, don't finish it. The DDT part only does 190 damage. This is the light version. You're looking at 140. So when you're done with the EX one, you can actually do a normal after. So here's a launcher combo. Kind of a standard launcher combo with King is from that convict kick EX. Go medium kick into your launcher. Have a really standard no meter combo there. 390 damage, not bad at all. Oh, it was like 1 meter for the EX convict. If you're looking to put that in like a jump in, you can do this. Here's punch. Oh, I missed the ending. I'll do it one more time. That was only 1 meter for a ton of damage. Now if you look at how I did that, it's the jump in fierce to the fierce punch. Reason being, you need to throw that fierce punch, because if they're crouching and you, let's say you throw a medium punch. Oh, why was he standing? What did I do? Oh, okay, there we go. I'm so trained on doing this now that I can't not do it. Because the reason is, if he's crouching, the knees miss. So you have to force him to stand. You force him to stand by throwing this fierce punch. So once he's standing, now you can finish the combo. And that is your most damage punish combo you can do with King by himself. So that without, like, unless you have a partner that does like extreme damage, because Zangief does good damage. So that is just an amazing jump in combo. 1 meter, 500 damage is ridiculous. If you're not in the corner, instead of doing the power bomb, you have to do the little elbow thing. But it still does a ton of damage. So that's his most damage combo. And again, you need to get into that fierce punch. So if you want to get into a similar combo, don't forget the EX moves you can cancel out of a launcher combo. So same thing, you gotta end with that fierce punch to cause the stand. Oh my gosh. The timing is a little bit strict on that. So there's the non-corner version. And notice the damage reduction is quite a bit because I led with a jab. So the less moves you do that cause little damage, the more damage your knees are going to do and all that fun stuff. So just that's not King specific, that's every character. Less jabs you do, the better. Oh, if they're crouching, that still works, but I think if they're at a certain range, you can't do that combo. Oh no, you can, because it'll switch to that. Never mind. God, King is good. So if you're looking for that launcher combo, the standard launcher combo for King is all kicks and do them all standing. It's gonna be just fine for you. That's his best launcher combo. And again, you can connect that from any number of jabs. The less number of jabs you do is gonna be better. Alright, I think that's it for there. Let's go ahead and send King in. When you send King in, go ahead and do his knees. You can only do 3 though. Only 3 into that guy there. If you're in the corner, I'm sorry, you can't do the knees. Oh my gosh, this thing is so slow. If you're in the corner, the knees don't work because King has too much travel time. You can't get over there in time. So unfortunately, you have to go ahead and lower your damage. Just go ahead and do a medium punch to power bomb. Best for beginners. I don't know any more combos. If you do, leave one in the comment. I'd love to see it. Let's see, that's it. If you're gonna special move cancel, like from a lariat or anything that has a lot of flinch, always do your knees. That is your most damage. That's your bread and butter. And I think that's it for the combos for King. That's really all you need though. Other than that, if you're looking for a safe combo, stick with that one. You can also do the same exact combo, but with your convict kick. I'd probably recommend the convict kick just in case you drop it somewhere. The convict kick is safe on block, and always use the light convict kick because that's the one that's safe on block. Great guys, I think that's all I want to talk about King. I really like his pressure, so make sure you're throwing out a lot of those convict kicks in order to stay inside and really try to get those launcher combos into your knees, because the knees hurt so much. That's all I wanted to say. I want to say thanks again for everybody for watching. We just started a Twitter account. I'm going to leave all the information in the description. maybe even put a fancy box up somewhere you can click on to follow us on Twitter, and that'll let you know when our new tutorials are coming out. So thanks again guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.